The lonely old women, an empty foot is running from clouds to clouds. A shadow has been seen to jump over from one cloud to another. Finally he seats on a cloud. Open a red jewel from a box and look at it closely. Through the jewel a woman was seen who was laying down on the street. She was sleeping. The barefooted teen named Morpheus sees the women dreaming in a dark place. Morpheus then goes closer to the women in her dream and transforms himself into the woman's eldest son whom she was missing badly that time. The woman's name was Hasna. She said, "You came at last, I was missing you so very much." Morpheus did not say anything back at her even so he transformed. "Hasna, I think I am dying. None of you came to see me, you all left me after your father died. How could you leave me? Was I that much worthless? Have I not done anything or raised you when you were little? Then why have you forgotten me?" Morpheus then holds Hasna in his arms and says something to her in her dreams. Hasna falls into sleep. Morpheus then opens up a vortex and goes near Hasna. Morpheus look at Hasna very closely. The woman is at the age of 60. Then Morpheus sees a soul reaper appear near Hasna. Morpheus is surprised and asks what brings the soul reaper here. She is sick, has liver disease. Her heartbeat became weaker. She was supposed to die within a few hours. These are her last moments. Morpheus, I think I can save her. She just lost her hope of living. Do not interrupt my work, boy. I have a lot more work to do rather than spending time here. Morpheus, give me some time, I can show it to you too. Why should I wait? What's in it for me? Morpheus offers a jewel taking out from his box. This jewel has special properties. This can make any dream come true. You can keep it if I fail. I will give you until sunrise. Then if you fail, the soul and the jewel will be mine. Morpheus then holds a jewel which was on his neck. Then he cast a spell saying Hasna's name. Then Morpheus looks through the jewel and finds Hasna's eldest son who was sleeping at that time. Morpheus transforms himself into Hasna and tells her eldest son Jahangir. Hasna, MP, I am dying, Jahangir. Are you not coming to see me one last time? Jahangir, mother, where have you been? I searched for you everywhere. You left us, just because of my wife's bad behavior. Hasna, MP, I left because you did not try to stop me while I was leaving. Neither any of you tried to stop me, nor your younger brother Suman or your younger sister Rabia.
Jahangir, I am sorry, forgive me, mother, what can I do? I am financially weak. I have kids. If I say something back at my wife, she will beat them and leave them alone. That is why I was silent. Ma, please forgive me. Just tell me where I can find you. Morpheus then puts one finger at the head of Jahangir and shows the location of Hasna. Hasna, MP, I don't have much time, my son. Then Jahangir wakes up and gets dressed to find Hasna. Jahangir's wife was surprised to see Jahangir's behavior. Jahangir then looks back at his wife and just says, I have seen my mother and I am going to bring her to me. Then Jahangir goes out of home. Morpheus then walks through a crystal room where he sees lots of memories of Hasna. From one memory, Morpheus sees her younger son Suman. Morpheus goes near Suman. Suman was studying. Morpheus then casts a spell and releases it like a whisper into Suman's ear. Suman falls into sleep. There Morpheus meets Suman same way he meets Jahangir. Suman, Ma, where are you? We search for you. Why did you leave us? You know Rabia got married. She has a kid now. Hasna, MP, I am dying, Suman. Something happens to my liver. If I would have stayed, you would not have been able to complete your study gathering my medical costs. Suman, You are my mother. You come first. Morpheus then puts one finger at Suman and shows Hasna's location. Hasna, MP, hurry my son, I don't have much time. Suman wakes up. He then dresses up and goes out rushing. He called his elder brother Jahangir and told him he saw his mother. Jahangir was also surprised. He says he saw their mother near a slum area road which looks like Danmondi Lake. Morpheus then looks into his watch, only 5 seconds spent. He sees 2 hours remaining until sunrise. Soul Reaper, what is it with you with this lady? Why are you attached to her? Morpheus, she gave me food once when I lost my power and turned into a cat. She showed me mercy, I just wonder, not to let her die like this on the road. Soul Reaper, all humans are the same, sooner or later they all walk the same way, you will see. I will come back before sunrise. You better be ready to lose. Because no one is coming to save her. Then the Soul Reaper puts an hourglass near Hasna. This is the time she has now. Morpheus then waits, but he sees no one came to find Hasna. Morpheus then transformed himself into a cat and started to wake Hasna from sleep. But fails, but she was so sick. Morpheus then jumps and starts riding on the building to see if anyone is coming. But after a few moments passed, he sees no one is coming and it's almost time to sunrise. Morpheus then looks at Hasna using his neck jewel and enters into her dream. Morpheus sees she is sitting in dark. Morpheus then looks at dark and started sunrise in Hasna's dream. Soon, Hasna sees she is sitting on grass. She is sitting under a large tree. Hasna then looks at her hand, she sees she became young again. Hasna sees her father standing in another tree but very far away. Hasna's father was calling her. Hasna started to run in her dream. In real life Morpheus sees Hasna is moving her legs a bit. Now Morpheus sat near Hasna and started calling in the voice of Jahangir and Suman, Ma, wake up, we are here, Ma. Morpheus sees Hasna start saying in a very low voice, my son, Jahangir, come here, Suman, help me to get up. The Soul Reaper appears again there. Morpheus stops trying and looks at the Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper, did not I tell you, she is going to die? You just bet on the wrong horse, boy. Morpheus, the sun did not rise yet. I still have time. The bet is not over yet. The sun almost about to rise. At that moment the Soul Reaper sees Hasna is moving and waking up. Soul Reaper, impossible, this can't be, how? Morpheus, humans are not weak. The will to live is stronger than any other roots. The sun rises, Morpheus then calls his jewel and it appears on Morpheus's hand. Soon Jahangir and Suman also appear near Hasna. Hasna now sees Morpheus for a moment, but she sees a cat sitting near her. It has a rare red jewel on its neck. Morpheus then runs and rides on a wall and sees Jahangir and Suman picking up Hasna, and they were crying to see their mother. The Soul Reaper appears near Morpheus. Soul Reaper, you won today, but remember, humans are not immortal like us. Morpheus then looks through his eyes. Inside his eye, there was a portal. Through this, he went to the sky again.